Hello and welcome, this is Gunner, and we're back with some more Neo Scavenger. And unfortunately, at the end of the last turn, we encountered another human being, fought him, but unfortunately, he filled me full of arrows. This has caused me to be in a real bad medical state. I am bleeding, I am losing some blood, but I did manage to just bandage it all up. I think he hit me with 3 arrows, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I have 3 arrows, so I'm going to assume that's how many arrows he hit me with. So, yeah, that hurt quite a lot. Oh, I think I have that. There we go. Looks like we can stack the arrows. Alright, with that being said, though, I do see this bag here. So I don't know if the bad guy and his attempt to get away from me ended up dropping things. But I am going to take a look at this bag here. I want the... Alright, that's gross. We don't want that. He does have edible berries on him, which I think I am going to eat. Okay, these are poisonous berries, so we don't want that. Got some water here. We've got a couple bottles of water. I want to take a look at their contents real quick. Okay, that's normal water. Let's see if we can stack that in. Nope, it doesn't let me. Yeah, that's fine. What is in this bottle of water? This has sterilized water, so we're going to put this up here. That down there. We're going to take this bit of water here, and we're going to stick it in that water bottle. The saucepan is going to allow us, I think, to boil more water, so that's going to be very valuable to us. Alright, well, this is in better condition than this. So I'm tempted to... I'm not sure which has more cargo capacity, the box or the bag. Let me just take a look at it real quick. So the box has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a nice square. And over here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by more than 6. So this is going to be more overall capacity than the box. I could fit the box inside the bag if I want to keep the box around, or I could stick the box in the sled. Either option is fine. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to keep this around. We're going to keep the saucepan here. Okay, so what I want to do is just empty things out of... This is probably the better way to stash this. Like that. I'm going to empty out all the stuff that's in here, and I'm going to take things that I feel I want to keep around in my bag. There. And then the box, I think, is just going to go in. There's our medical foil. Well, actually, foil I can put in my little draggy cart. Okay, we'll put that there. And I'll put the shards in there because that fills that up nicely. Okay, it looks like we're good to go here. Let me go ahead and take a look at my vehicle now. So we're going to put the foil in here. And we're going to put the box in here just as a backup way of carrying things. Okay, how's our spear doing? Our spear's doing pretty well so far, so we'll just put that back in our hand. And we are carrying the sled, so that's good. All right, now I don't know where that guy went. Again, I'm guessing that he dropped stuff. I think he went down this way, though. So let me go chase after him. Of course, I'm going to have to end my turn. I'm in severe pain and having trouble concentrating. Let's take a look at our medical condition. So our blood supply is increasing, but our pain tolerance is going down. I might want to camp somewhere and rest. Let's just come up here. Oh, I don't have no idea what the hell that is. That looks bad. Let's go back to our camp. Okay, this is our old camp. And I think what I'm going to do... Although I don't know if I want to be anywhere near whatever the hell that thing was. Enfield Terror. I'm thinking about camping here and just resting until I'm healed. Because I'm not in a good medical state. So why don't we go ahead and do some crafting. Of course, I'm going to have to end my turn because I can't right now do anything. So we'll just end turn. Okay, that's a guy with a gun. That's the guy that shot me. I'm going to kill his ass. So we're going to spend this turn going to kill his ass. Alright, he's hiding from me again. Let's try and find him. He did manage to run away, and I have no idea which way he went. I'm going to assume... Okay, that thing's still on the same spot, so you don't want to mess with that. This guy clearly has a gun. Now, whether or not he's going to use it, I don't know. Okay, we're going to just have to end turn here. Okay. Some activities are affected. There's a lot of dudes around here. I don't know if this is an ideal position to camp in now, just because of how much crap is going on here. So I think we're going to leave. And we're going to try and go somewhere else. Maybe this forest over here. Okay, that's going to be it for this turn. It is in midday now. Okay, so painkillers are wearing off. Wow, we have another guy with a gun, so I don't want to be anywhere near him. Okay, we're going to go in this bit of forest, and then we're going to maybe make a camp here. So let's take a look at our medical condition. So the painkillers, they wore off. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. My immune system is getting better because we did properly treat the wound, so that's good. Let me take a look at... Oh, good. We can stack these together. There we go. Okay, so we're going to have to end our turn again. Yeah, I really don't want that dog finding me. Let's see if we can try and do some things to hide herself a little bit better. So we're going to hide these tracks, and we're going to start hiding. We're going to end our turn. Okay, now we're going to start crafting. So go into the craft menu. Oh, no, wait, I want to scavenge first. Let's scavenge. We're going to scavenge the woods. We're going to use our botany skill to try and find things. Okay, let's go into that. So we've got edible berries here. I'm going to go ahead and use those to bring my thirst back up. Okay, do we have any poisonous stuff? These are all edible. The mushrooms are fine. Speaking of mushrooms, how are these doing? They're not in very good condition, so these are in much better. Those are poisonous. We're going to stick that in there. Kind of a backup food supply. I thought I had gummy bears and ketchup packets. Oh, yeah, they're in my pocket. There they are. We can always squirt that into our mouth. Let's say, yeah, let's squirt some of that into our mouth. Okay, let's eat some more berries here. Mostly doing this to get the thirst back up, because we are hurt. Okay. We've got water here. Let's go ahead and just grab it and put it in our bottles. We've got plenty of stuff to sterilize. That's going to be good. Gives us things to do while we are camped. And I'm going to go ahead and put this bit of foil over there. Okay. Now we're going to first put the spear in our hand. Start crafting. So crafting. I'm going to start with the fire, which is going to be the most important thing that we're going to want to do here. So for that, we're going to need to use the forest. Okay. Then we're going to grab the sticks. We don't need the forest anymore. That can go there. Okay. We need trapping, and we're going to need some of these twigs. Okay. So we've got ourselves a little bit of a fire. Confirm. We're going to then take the fire, put it up there. We're going to that. We're going to get rid of that. And we're going to make ourselves a little bit of a stoked fire here. We're going to take the fire, put it up there. And we're going to start with the water sterilization. So, as a matter of fact, I'm going to make some more clean rags. So we're going to put that there. And then we're going to grab the dirty water. And we should be able to sterilize many more rags because of the size of the container I have. A can, you can only do one rag. A saucepan like this, we can do 3, so that's fantastic. With one supply of water. We can also do less if we wanted to, but that would not be very efficient. So confirm. Go ahead and put that over there. Stack that on that. We're going to need another source of water. We'll grab this one. And we don't have enough action points, so that's fine. We'll make sure to put the clean cloth in there. I do have a lot of inventory space being wasted by this first aid kit, I'm just now realizing, because I'm not actually filling it with much stuff. As a matter of fact, let's put the bottle there. That makes sense. Everything that's a medical unit or something that can be used for medical purposes should go in this. Okay, so we're going to have to end our turn. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're fighting an infection. That's not good. Let's take a look at our medical. So immune system has dropped. So we have mild blood loss, severe pain, weakened immune system, barefoot, and unable to run. There's nothing I can do about this infection. I did everything I can. I don't have the medical supplies to do anything else. I mean, I could look around to see what exactly is infected and see if we can clean it, maybe. No, I'm not seeing anything there. Yeah, it just says minor cut bruising. Minor bruising, moderate cut, moderate pain. I mean, maybe I'm not looking at this close enough. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about that. So I don't know if there's anything I can do, and this might be another run that ends up going the wrong way for us, and that's unfortunate because I don't have any medicine to take care of that. Like, if I had amoxicillin on me, I'd use that to boost my immune system to kind of counterbalance it, but unfortunately, I don't. So that's just going to be the way it is, I guess. So let's go back into our crafting, because we have more things to do here. I figure there's no reason to really keep dirty rags around. At least I'll only keep a couple around. So, where's my saucepan? There it is. And I want dirty water. And we're going to go ahead and use the fire to do that and do that. So, we should be good there. Let's just clear out the rags. And now I'm going to start just sterilizing water in general. So we can do 2 at a time. Nice. All right, we got any other water we need to sterilize? It doesn't look like much more, so we'll just confirm that. And there we go. So let's clear that out. And that's all the water we have to sterilize as far as I can tell. Okay, so I can tear up t-shirts and things to get more dirty rags to sterilize, but let's see about crafting here. So I'm going to take my well, maybe I can do what I want to do. So let's grab a large branch, grab the fire, put that over there. We're going to grab our melee skill. We're going to grab the glass. Should be able to make... That's hardened spear. That's what we already have. There we go. We've got ourselves a... No, sharpened spear is not what we want. Weapon hardened spear. Weapon sharpened spear. Yeah, okay. Let's see what we can do if we add in the cleaver. I don't think we're getting what I'm looking for. I might need to take a piece of cloth. There we go. Broad spear. So that's going to be at a 41.3%. And the reason it's so low is because the glass itself was not in a great state. Now, I don't know if you can stack spears on top of each other. But what I might do is just create this. And then we'll use that as our weapon until it breaks. So in the vehicle, I will stick my... Can we stick a spear in this vehicle? No, we can't. Okay, well, let me see if I can stack spears on top of each other. Otherwise, this was a waste of crafting material. Nah, it doesn't look like we can. All right, well, I might be able to uncraft it. Kind of a waste of actions. We'll just see. Yeah, we can get some of the glass back and some of the dirty rags back. I might do that, even though the glass would be in terrible shape after we're done. Not sure. I'll think about it. In any case, why don't we go ahead and arm ourselves with this in case we are attacked in camp. And I think it's time to start resting and healing. So we're going to need to end our turn one more time. And, you know, looks like we actually planned that out pretty well. So I'm going to threaten this dog to see if it will go away. Okay, it didn't. Instead, it's going to come after me, but it just fell down in trying to. So I threatened him, but he charged me. But unfortunately, the dog tripped when it charged. Well, fortunately for me, unfortunately for it. We're going to kick it to keep it try and keep it down. So confirm that. Okay, so let's see what happened with that. Dog gets up. I kick the dog. I apparently stopped hiding. The lower left leg was smacked, and then they fell to the ground. So now that they're down to the ground and vulnerable, I'm going to go ahead and just stab them with the spear. Okay, so the feral dog gets up. The player attacks the feral dog and hits. Player tore open feral dog's upper right arm with a broad spear stab. The feral dog is stunned and unable to move for a moment. The feral dog is in severe pain and is having trouble concentrating. We're going to go ahead and stab it again. Okay, so the dog is now unconscious and in bad way, so it fell to the ground. What did I hit? Upper right leg with a broad mauled it, so real bad shape. We'll go ahead and kick it while it's down. So we kicked it in the head, it looks like. We gave it a concussion, and it needs a moment to recover. We'll kick it again. Okay, the feral dog is bleeding. We smacked it in the head again, has another concussion, and it's probably in a bad way. Let's just go ahead and try and finish it with a stab of the spear, and there we go. So we're pretty tired anyway, so this is probably a good point to go ahead and start thinking about building our camp and sleeping. So let's craft. I'm going to... We have a dog corpse here on top of a sled with a strap. Interesting. Is that just a weirdness of the... I think that was a weirdness of the inventory screen. Yes, that was a weirdness of the inventory screen. So we've got dog corpse. The spear took a little bit of a beating. I'm going to go ahead and just put our other spear in here. I would like to have this type of spear at some point, but just not now. I am going to rebuild this campfire. So let's go to the crafting menu. We're going to grab a tarp. We're going to grab the sticks, and we're going to grab a medium length string and build this. Okay, that is done. Let's go ahead and clear that out. Then I'm going to want to... Yeah, see, the dog corpse is in the sled for some reason. Okay, or maybe just a way that it's pictured here in the crafting. Anyway, next thing I'm going to want is a trap. So I want the can. I want the just assorted parts. What else am I missing here? Got the can, we got the string. Got the assorted parts. I think we need small string, not a large string. Let's see about that. Where's my small string? There it is. Okay. Noise trap, confirm, clear. Okay, so now we need to deal with the fire. We'll grab these things and remove them. We're going to extinguish the fire a little bit. Clear. Grab it. We're going to restoke it. That makes it nice and fresh. Now we're going to go to our camp. We're going to put a fresh fire in there. We're going to put that there. And we're going to grab our can trap and put it right there. We're going to use... Yeah, the forest is fine. So we've got just the woods. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I'm not too bad as far as thirst goes, so I don't think I'm going to drink anything for camping. And I think we're just going to go ahead and get some normal sleep here because we're quite tired. Okay, so we had trouble falling asleep. It's still dusk. Okay, let's take a look at our campfire. Okay, it's at 60%. That's still decent. Go ahead and just try and sleep again. Okay. We do have somebody coming up on us. I may have wanted to... Let's search for them. Search for them again. It is a dog, and he's right on top of me. Okay. He did bite me. That's why we found him. So let's go ahead and just attack him. And it looks like we already killed him. So let's just see what happened. Feral dog attacks me and hits. He scratched me in the lower chest. I hit the dog and shredded his chest, and it just did a lot of damage, and he's dead. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at ourselves medically. So we have a couple new cuts we're going to want to treat. Let us put that there. Let's put that. Oh, as a matter of fact, I never did pick up the sterilized water, did I? All right, so we'll use the sterilized water for this. Okay, we'll do that one as well. There we go. And then we'll just put this in one of our bottles for safekeeping. Okay, so now we need to bandage. I'm going to go ahead and put that there. I'm going to put this bandage there. We are just a walking bandage at this point. We also have clean rags we're going to want to pick up and put there. Take this, put that there. Sometimes easy to forget. We're going to want to pick that up. Sometimes easy to forget the items that you do your crafting on in the space that you left. Okay, let me take a look at our campfire. So the campfire is burned out. Let's go ahead and restoke that, which we can't because we have to end turn because we used all our actions. So let us do that now. Okay, we should probably hide our tracks and turn. And then hide ourselves and turn. Okay, so we are in our whole body's in an inflammatory, possibly a potentially fatal state. And this is, I'm doing everything I can to prevent this. So it seems like I'm going to die and there's not a whole lot I can do about it. I just don't have the medical facilities or equipment to deal with an infection. So it's just going to keep getting worse until I die. So that's unfortunate. I'm doing what I can. I'm cleaning the cuts. I'm bandaging them with clean rags. It's just not enough, unfortunately, for this run. So I think this is another run that's going to end poorly for us, and it's just a matter of time, I think. So what am I going to do about it? I'm not sure. I think we're just going to try our best to survive here. I don't know if there's anything I can do about this. So we're just going to go and we're going to craft ourselves up a fire. I mean, maybe there's something that I'm missing as far as things that I could be doing to increase my chances of survival, but I don't know what those things are at the moment. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and build that up. Don't need the trapping skill anymore. Stoke the fire. We're going to go into our camp. We're going to grab the fire, put it there. And our noise trap did jack all to wake us up. Maybe it did. Maybe it did, because we didn't get necessarily attacked immediately. Unfortunately, we didn't have a fire, so we couldn't see very well at what was coming up on us. All right, well, yeah, we have major infection now with the sepsis, so we're dead probably. From what I've seen, when you get that, you're dead. It's just a matter of time. So we're just going to sleep again. Oh, I'm also thirsty, so let me take care of that before we go to bed. So I believe this is sterilized water. It is. Let's use that. And I think this is sterilized water too. We'll go ahead and drink it just to try and increase our chance of survival here. Okay, now it's time, I think, that we go to bed. Sleep. Sleep. And we died in our sleep. So, from what I've seen of this game, yeah, I mean, it doesn't take much for a run to go badly. Even when you do everything that you have in your power to try and deal with the infections, there's always a chance it will happen. And unfortunately, that's exactly what occurred to us, is we got an infection and I didn't have anything to deal with it. I think if I had amoxicillin on me, I could have tried to fight the infection when it first started, but I didn't. All I was able to find was a couple things of pain pills, which isn't going to help me with that. And then once you get into the major infection, you're dead. You're dead mad walking. So unless you can get into some kind of medical facility, I don't know if that exists in this game, or you're able to find actual medicine, it looks like infection is just the route to death, really. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but that is the way that this run went. But in any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.